Indian Motorcycles 2025 Bagger-lite, which is constructed on the new Scout chassis, blurs the distinctions between cruisers and tourers. With the addition of a set of carry-on saddlebags and a detachable windshield, the 2025 Super Scout boasts all the features of the new Scout and is ready for longer journeys on the superslab as well as usage as a commuter and delivery, grocery pickup vehicle. For their new Scout series, Indian developed a new engines. Ready to go is the 1250cc, 100-plus horsepower Speedplus engines, matched with the greatest infotainment and ride control systems the manufacturer has to offer. The Scout family is getting a total makeover for the 2025 model year, beginning with a new tubular steel frame that preserves the Scout's iconic looks and improves handling. Customization was taken into consideration when designing it. For thermal stability, the new Speedplus engine produces a lot of power from its liquid-cooled V-twin. The Super Scout now comes equipped with Indian's new Limited Plus Tech package, which adds some extremely powerful ride control electronics that can really rival other V-twin mounts on the market. When thinking about buying, this technology is a significant benefit and can really put to shame many larger touring bikes. In terms of technology, ride modes and traction control increase both the vehicle's adaptability and safety. The 2025 Scout line is powered by the new Speedplus engine, which also stylishly refreshes Indian's mid-size V-twin technology. With a 104mm bore and 73.6mm stroke, it is located deep in the square zone. Its 1250cc displacement and hot 12.5:1 compression ratio are ideal for high-octane street champagne. Because it is a liquid-cooled engine, it has superior thermal stability and is quieter than air-cooled engines because the water jacket reduces mechanical noise inside the engine case. It is a pleasant modification because the radiator has considerably less visual effect because it is smaller and fits better between the downtubes. The 2025 Indian Super Scout has a torque of 82 pound-feet and 105 horsepower. The figures you see indicate 7,250 and 6,300 RPM, respectively, so you will need to rev it a bit more than normal for a cruiser. Top speed is around 115 miles per hour. The manufacturer added some chrome valve covers with chrome trim to the engine, a smart and subtle touch that accentuates that lovely V-twin design, even though the most of the powertrain is blackened out. Under its touring gear, the new Super Scout has a variety of vintage and traditional bespoke characteristics that give it a respectable appearance. The laced wheels and fat tires immediately give it an old-school vibe, while the bobbed gasser-style fenders give it a work-at-home performance vibe. The circular Cyclops headlamp keeps the traditional motif while using LED technology to cut through the darkness. Since LEDs offer greater visibility and safety, all of the lights are actually LEDs. The detachable windscreen functions as usual, but if you'd want, you may take it off fast. The Ride Command Plus infotainment suite and ride control electronics are interfaced with a 4-inch circular gauge located behind the glass, which also manages all the instruments. To assist you keep the rubber side down, your ride control features include a ride mode system, cruise control, and traction control. ABS completes the set. The 2025 Scout gets a redesigned tank, but in all honesty, it still exudes that certain something Scout, and two of the colors have aggressive tank designs that give the car an air of sophistication. In order to situate the rider correctly, the deeply swooping seat is just 25.7 inches off the surface. This is useful for stopping and parking lot maneuvers. Saddlebags complete the kit that distinguishes the Super Scout from its brothers and provides it with some light touring capacity. A pillion carrier is also included as standard. This generation's new tubular steel frame is designed to be lightweight and agile to handle. It's a double cradle, dual downtube frames with a rear end that borrows geometry from vintage rigid frames. Indian uses a standard yoke instead of a swing arm a la Softail, but the rear shock angle mimics the rear frame angle to offer a little rigidity to enhance the vintage vibe. With 33 degrees of lean on either side, For those who dare, the handling is sufficiently athletic and fully contemporary. This is partially because of the steering geometry, which features a 4.8-inch trail and a 29-degree rake. Despite its aggressive handling, the steering geometry nevertheless allows it to ride well in crosswinds and under pressure from oncoming traffic. The rear shock has just 3 inches of travel, which is the least amount of useful travel for a bike like this, and the upswept fork floats the front end on 41mm tubing with 4.7 inches of travel. However, there is no adjustment on the fork. To complete the flexible chassis, the 16-inch laced wheels are shod with Pirelli MT60 RS tires in 130/90 sizes up front and 150/80 sizes out rear. A single 298mm disc and twin-pot caliper are used for front brakes, while an additional 298mm disc and single-hole anchor are used for rear brakes with ABS on watch. The 2025 Indian Super Scout has a starting MSRP of $16,499. Its basic color for the first year is black metallic. Black smoke with graphics is a good option if you want subdued monochromatic interior design. The most striking contrast between the black and maroon portions may be seen in the maroon metallic with graphics package, which has the boldest appearance.